Well, since we're doing a forum on Bobby McFerrin, I figured I needed to start the video with some music from him. The well-known song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. If you haven't heard that song before, or if you haven't seen the video, you should go take a look at it on YouTube. It's hilarious with Robin Williams and another character there. It was great. Okay, for this assignment, I would design an experiment with a control group and an experimental group. I would randomly assign the subjects into the two groups, and here's my research question. What are the effects of Bobby McFerrin's musical reputation on the level of audience participation? So from Dr. Griego's lecture, we saw that the independent variable is the first one, the effect of Bobby McFerrin's musical reputation, and this is the one we can control in our experiment, and so we will in a minute. The dependent variable is the level of audience participation, and this is what we'll measure for our experiment. Okay, so here's the experiment. I would have the control group watch Bobby McFerrin, and here's the fun part. I would have the experimental group watch our fantastic professor, Dr. Griego. Sound good, right? So both of the leaders, Dr. Griego and Bobby McFerrin, would perform the same actions as we saw in the video. And as the researcher for the experiment, I would watch the audience and observe their level of participation from backstage, be hidden to make sure that my presence didn't affect the validity of the research of the results. At the end, I would ask each group to fill out a brief survey to measure how they felt about the level of audience participation and what motivated them to participate. I think we'd get some really interesting results with this one, and I'm sure that Dr. Griego is a wonderfully gifted musician and that he would have no problem mirroring Bobby McFerrin's moves. They were pretty good. However, my hypothesis on this one would be that that Bobby McFerrin's group would certainly have more audience participation. Now, it's important not to share that with either of the groups because that would affect the results as well. So when you respond to my post this week, I'm really interested to hear what you think. I would love to know whether you think my hypothesis is correct. Would Bobby McFerrin get the most audience participation because of his musical reputation, because of being known for this type of thing, or is our wonderful professor, Dr. Griego, going to get the same or maybe even more participation? So I'm excited to hear what you have to say about this. Hope you have a great week.